Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Verona, the Imperial agent, on our way now to the capital world of the Sith Empire, Dromund Kaas. We're going to be taking our first Flashpoint mission known as the Black Talon. So let's get ourselves away. We are being given access to this ship by an unknown source that's been marked as classified, and it's meant to be going through dangerous territory. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out. We should be fine with Kaleo here being our support, being our healer. I am wearing my level 14 modifications now. I changed that between the previous video and of course this one. We won't use a experience booster just yet, but we'll probably make do with one. And we can summon a combat support droid. We don't really need it, but since it is available, we may as well have another DPS. Oh, got desummoned and it got resummoned again. Okay, excellent. So let's get ourselves underway.
We'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Dromund Kaas.
A pleasure to meet you.
Indeed. Welcome. It's not a comfortable ship, but as transports go, it does its job. On our present course, we should arrive at the capital within a day. Won't be any trouble. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your name.
Sorry, I don't know what droid you're talking about.
Oh? The machine asked for you, so I assumed you were the owner. My mistake. In any case, it seems someone wants to get in touch. The conference room is down the hall. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Yes, sir.
Let's go see who wanted to speak to us then. Didn't realize I actually had completed the crafting trainer's quest. Oh well, that's semi-annoying, but okay.
Identity confirmed. Good day. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NR02. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation. I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
Who's your master? And how does he know I'm here?
This is Unit NR02 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am. And it seems you brought me just the person I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
I wasn't aware that the military would be contacting me, sir. It's an unexpected honor.
No need for that. Military or intelligence, we're all on the same side. 6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the SWTOR, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
This passenger the SWTOR is carrying, who is it?
The warship's passenger is codenamed the General. We don't know his identity, but the Republic believes he possesses military secrets, our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the SWTOR, and deal with the General.
I'll take care of it. If you're right, it's a job that needs to be done.
Truly it's comforting to find patriots in this age of skirmishes and border disputes. We need individuals like you if we're to survive the next great war.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orzik is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the SWTOR.
Kililu's gonna hate me through this flashpoint, no doubt. See. The droid heads over to this Imperial lieutenant here.
Halt! This is a restricted area. Captain Orzik's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
No talking. It's time to die.
Blasters out! Attack! Attack!
We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
Should probably use the experience booster now. Oh. Sometimes find those explosive crates. They come in handy.
If you are concerned about the loss of life, I assure you, the deaths of all injured crew members will be strategically insignificant.
Clear out all the security guards that are trying to stop us. So you're meant to be level 10 when you do this Flashpoint. And welcome to the bridge.
All Marines have been neutralized, scanning for additional threats.
What's going on? Sir?
Stay calm, Ensign. Everyone stay calm.
No threats found. The bridge is now secure.
Tell me who's in charge.
I'm Captain Revenant Orzik. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
Captain Orzik, I'm told you disobeyed a direct order from Grand Moff Kilran.
Yes, I had no idea he'd respond this brutally. He must want the Brental Star's passenger pretty badly. Maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I've fought in the war before and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
Suicide was deciding you could ignore your superiors.
The captain's dead! The captain's dead.
Shut up!
You have our attention, sir. What would you have us do?
Someone clean up this mess. We have business to take care of.
But what about the...
You have your instructions.
In accordance with Article 27A of the Imperial Code of Military Conduct, command of this vessel has been lawfully transferred. New orders are being downloaded to your consoles. Priority 1, intercept the Brental Star.
Bakara, do as the droid says and prepare to jump to light speed.
Emerging from hyperspace now. One Thranta-class warship on the scanners. Powering up...
Enemy is firing. Turbo lasers, missiles, and what looks like transport pods. I'm not sure.
The pods are a distraction. Return fire. Aim for their power generators. So long as they're damaged and we're not, we have the advantage.
Lieutenant, Captain Silas, sir. Engineering is reporting blaster fire. They just cut out.
Remind me to report your incompetence when we get to Dromund Kaas.
Damn it. It must be some sort of boarding action. If they're in engineering, they could destroy this ship. With due respect, I recommend you lend a hand down there.
I'll take care of it.
I'll notify security.
And don't worry, we won't let those Republic scum get away.
Excellent. So yeah, we put the captain out of his misery, basically. Just gonna go down here momentarily.
Make me look good.
Oh, I got my stealth. Huh. I wonder if they've messed up with the operative and scoundrels stealth levels slightly. I'm getting detected a lot more than I expect I normally would do.
Additional security forces are needed in the cargo area to enforce containment measures. Please respond.
Anyone read me? This is engineering. We have an emergency. Please respond. The droids locked us out of the control room. They're sabotaging the engine.
First droids that we can actually scavenge for raw materials. There's the sabotage droid we need to deal with, otherwise it'll blow up the ship.
More droids. They're cutting through.
Excellent. Yep, spotted me. Pretty straightforward fight. There's some of these sabotage probes which I think explode on you.
This is Lieutenant Silas. If you can hear this, please return to the bridge. We need you.
So there's some emergency culto stations that you can heal yourself with if you need to. Just raw materials.
Rise and shine.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir, but I don't know for how long.
Make sure it's long enough, Ensign. Your life and career are at stake.
Please stand alert. Grand Moff Gilran's representative has returned.
Congratulations, my lord. Security reports that the sabotage droids have been destroyed.
I don't need your praise, Lieutenant. Only your obedience.
Yes, yes, of course. We've penetrated the Brental Star's outer defenses. Their next assault won't come until we enter fighter range. Another minute, maybe 2.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brental Star.
Put it through, Ensign.
This is Jedi Grand Master Satil Shan hailing unidentified Imperial vessel. I'm en route to your location with 16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
The Empire doesn't turn and run so easily. Your ship brought this upon itself.
You can make those claims if you wish, but we both know they're lies. The Brental Star is under my protection. Our convoy was ambushed and I sent the Star ahead. We will reunite. I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
If you're afraid of the diplomatic consequences, why not meet us alone? Without Republic backing.
Because there are lives at stake here, not my pride. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brental Star to me. If you don't, then may the Force be with you. Because the men and women aboard that ship can hold you off until we arrive. And you will be defeated.
We'll see about that. End transmission.
Affirmative. Ending transmission.
Entering fighter range. The Brental Star is launching its first squadron.
All right. Now we're close enough to fly in and send a raiding party. I assume you're going.
Whatever's necessary to finish this.
We'll be awaiting your successful return.
I advise that you proceed to the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brental Star may be hazardous, but Grand Moff Kilran has complete faith in your abilities.
Excellent. And we got a codex entry about the Treaty of Coruscant. Basically, yes, there is a tenuous peace between the Galactic Republic and the Sith Empire right now.
Rise and shine.
Obviously, the so-called peace creates situations like this. Situations where agents like myself excel. Level 16 there, we might as well see if anything new. Stim boost. Inject yourself with specially engineered Imperial stim, immediately gaining tactical advantage and boosting alacrity by 10% for 15 seconds. Cool. +1 technical advantage, I'll take it. Whoops, wrong button. Of course, we do have a bonus right now on board this ship to defeat the Republic forces, which we can quite easily do on the way. It is a staged bonus, which means when we complete this objective, there will be another one to follow.
Me look good.
Just keeping out of range because I knew it had a knockback attack.
good.
Yeah, we're not getting the stealth at all.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. I hope you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Brukhara.
The Marines are on their way. They'll follow you in and hold each junction you secure. Try not to take too long. We're not a military ship. What you have is all you're getting.
I appreciate the warning.
I have been scanning the Brentol Star's communications, and security forces appear to be moving to protect the escape pods. It is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the General. You must retrieve or eliminate him before he escapes.
We'll have the General before the crew knows what's happening.
Excellent news. I will be in contact if the situation changes. Proceed to assault all defense points between you and the target.
Go through the engine deck on the way to the escape pods.
Huh?
Security forces, prepare to fire!
You scavenging that?
You're speaking to a Special Forces commander, Meat. Show some respect.
So another boss. Commander's a Gulil. I'll deal with a Sentinel first of all.
Alright, make me look good.
Now this Flashpoint, if you're unfamiliar, this boss, I should say, this boss can be a bit of a pain if you don't have a lot of good gear at this point in time, because you have to watch out for an AoE ability he will use.
So, you think you're tough meat?
There it is.
Part of me was hoping you'd try to board this ship.
Basically every so often he'll drop those... what would you call them? Like AoE flame grenades. So you need to pull him away from them.
For the Brentol Star! Attack! For the Republic!
There he is. Nice and easy. Now what did he drop? Just some light wrists. Previously, before the expansion, used to be either he dropped it or there was a chest that used to drop some orange gear. I'm not sure if they removed that now. Maybe they have. you go. That's the Stage 2 bonus complete. Stage 3 is to disable 4 munitions power consoles. Go for the medic first. Oh, there's one of the consoles there. One down, 3 to go.
Huh?
Hey, we get level 17 from that. Doing quite well with our experience on this Flashpoint. It's probably because it considers us to be level 10. Is the final boss of the bonus mission. When he uses that long chain attack, there is a way to avoid it. If you break his line of sight, yeah, if you break his line of sight going behind one of these, that attack will stop, rather than going through its full channel time. Oops, wrong button.
Make me look good.
And we've gone through the engine deck for the most part. Making good time, I think.
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend. Halt where you are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
I was sent here to take your General. I think one of us will be disappointed.
Yes, I expect you're right about that. But I intend to drive you back, meter by meter if need be, just as the Republic pushed the Sith Empire into the dark of the galaxy.
In case you hadn't noticed, the Empire is back, and we'll destroy you.
You cannot destroy us. No more than a shadow can destroy he who casts it.
First Jedi we encounter, I think, actually. Yadira Ban, Jedi Padawan. She has an interesting ability, which I'll probably show off as we're fighting her. We're not going to have too much of a problem now. Actually, before we even start, we might as well get the lower object. Normally I do this after the fight, but since it hasn't begun yet, I'll take the opportunity. Now we learn about Frantic-class corvettes. We probably won't look at that codex entry. I don't think we can avoid her. I think we do need to fight her.
You may run, or you may stand your ground, but you'll go no farther. You aren't going to win this.
Yeah.
I swear.
This ability, you need to have your companions move out the way, because at the end of her timer, she sends them flying. Suppose a little bit of micromanaging, but you can do it.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
On my way.
Unfortunate for her. It's really turn your back on a person with a knife. And there we are. Everyone cleared out. There's only the General remaining.
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run. Besides, I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
I take it you're the General. Grand Moff Kilrin sent me to find you.
Kilrin did? Of course. He would have the gall to send a transport to take on a warship and succeed. I was a general in the Imperial military service. Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
You were willing to sell out your people to the Republic.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations. It will be unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. And it's too late to stop it. The so-called peace is already lost.
There'll be bloodshed on a massive scale, and I will be part of it.
At the start, yes. But you won't survive. None of us will. You have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
I'm going to bring you to my ship. From there, you'll be transported to Dromund Kaas and taken into Imperial custody.
Where I'll be tortured or executed, or at best, placed in a cell for the rest of my life. Still, there's nowhere in the galaxy where I could truly hide. I will follow you.
Yeah, I plan to have you tortured and probably executed. as an example to everyone else who may turn traitor. Of course, we hit level 16, so we gain a new passive ability. Laceration triggers collateral strike, dealing an additional 82 kinetic damage. Standard and weak enemies are additionally stunned by collateral strike. Okay, cool. And we have our first utility point. We might as well have a look and see how we can spend that. We obviously have... We need to put, I think, is it 2 or 3? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I think we need to put 3, 2, and then 2. So we need to choose 3 options here before we can... Yeah. 5 points required. So we need to choose 3 of these options to then unlock the masterful skills, and then we need to choose 2 masterful skills to unlock the heroic skills. Or we could put all 5 into the skillful abilities. Whichever way you choose, really. Choosing what's ideal for yourself. AoE damage taken, not really so important. Damage reduction, again, not so important for me. Carbine burst, alright for AoE, but probably not what we're going to go towards. Target's accuracy after flashbang ends. Striking a target with Shiv or Veil Strike grants hit in 1, increasing your movement speed by 50% for 3 seconds. Now that's more like it. Increases movement speed by 15% and effective stealth level by 3. That's tempting, considering our stealth levels had a few issues already. And that movement speed is effective both in and out of stealth. A cooldown of debilitate, which is our stun ability. Overload, shot, and carbine burst reduce the movement speed of targets by 40%. We'll go with Infiltrator first of all, but I probably will want hit and run. And then we'll probably go for slip away as well, so we can stun more people. Here we are. Our next ability is level 20 as a new passive ability.
Alright, make me look good.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. If you are receiving this message, I urge you to return to the Black Talon as quickly as possible.
Is there a problem?
There has been an incident aboard the bridge. Your tactics have inspired...
Idiots! You'll get us all damn well killed!
Oh, something's happening. Okay, we'll get ourselves back and see what's occurred. Oh, I was waiting for this ship to fly in. Normally flies in through this window and crashes here. Let's get back on board the Imperial transport. Get it back on board the Black Talon. There's the General. Nice and safe.
Let's talk when you get the chance.
Oh. Well, this is awkward.
Welcome back. I'm pleased to see that you have returned whole. I do apologize for the condition of the bridge. As I'd intended to explain earlier, there was an incident.
There are corpses all over the floor. This is what you call an incident?
Several of the crew were extremely agitated by your behavior. Ensign Hutta feared you might execute anyone who failed to contribute to the mission. A group of officers attempted to flee the ship before you returned. Lieutenant Silas objected, and a firefight broke out. There was a large number of casualties, but don't worry, I am fully capable of piloting the ship back to Dromund Kaas.
You're telling me they panicked and killed one another?
That is correct. It was unexpected. Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
Go ahead. There's no sense waiting.
Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I've very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
The Brental Star has been disabled and the General captured. He'll be in your hands soon.
Excellent. I'll let Korriban and Imperial intelligence fight over him. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war. The General was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had. A defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
I'm glad I could assist, sir.
So dutiful. I wish I had more soldiers with your attitude, but my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the home world, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilrin out.
We've achieved the title, The Merciless. Yes, if you're familiar with my Mountie, that's a good word, my Bounty Hunter campaign, you basically have a choice path to make when you encounter the captain for the first time, whether or not you basically have him executed or not. If you don't, then he is aware that the boarding parties are on their way from the Brental Star, and you go to engage them before they get to the engine room. And in the end, all the crew members are alive. There is no mutiny. Whereas if you do execute him, well, this is the result. Yeah. Anyhows, let us continue being on our way. You can control the ship's destination from this astronavigation computer. Do you want to set course for Dromund Kaas? Sure. And that's the Flashpoint basically complete. Ta-da! Let's let Dromund Kaas load. Probably have a few rewards from completing the Flashpoint. And then we'll break this video. And I think I'll probably end this session here. Obviously the session began from part 2 when we were on Hutta. I'll compress and edit all those videos together. And then take a small break, and depending on how I feel, I may continue recording some of the Dromund Kaas storyline today. We'll see how it goes. Gained Influence 7 with Kalilo.
Okay. Let's talk when you get the chance.
Kalilo still wants to talk to us, of course. She's almost got 8,000 health now. So with our presence.
See you.
Yeah, her presence dropped quite dramatically there.
I'm here.
Plus 350 presence when summoned. Okay. Oh, we've been registered. No! While you're around here on the Dromund Kaas, you can get scanned by the custom droids. I don't like to. I don't know why, it's just a stupid little debuff, but it's just annoying. We're still pretty neutral in our alignment, even with the choices we have made. We've kind of been half and half. We've made 350 light side choices, 700 dark side choices. Well, point-wise at least. We have that speeder. We'll probably never use it, in fact. Goodbye. There you go. What speeder? Okay, let's think. Yeah, we'll end this video here. I need to go back to the Imperial fleet and get rid of this tutorial. I thought I'd already completed it when I was talking to the crew skill trainers, but apparently I mustn't have clicked on them again to complete the mission. But when we come back, we'll go to the arrivals console, just further down the corridor there. And then obviously we'll be on our way to Kaas City, the capital of Dromund Kaas, and report into obviously Imperial intelligence and see what Keeper has to say. This of course is AnthWolf. I hope you've all enjoyed, hope you all take care, and I'll see you for more Star Wars The Old Republic in the next video. Until then, bye bye now.